What if I told you the reason you feel hidden, delayed, and overlooked is because heaven is protecting you from being destroyed too early? Now listen carefully. There was a man named Gideon, hiding in a grape crusher. He was doing the wrong thing in the wrong place, just to survive. Gideon was afraid, insecure, and unknown, and suddenly God calls him mighty man of valor. Wait, what? Gideon wasn't mighty. He wasn't brave. He was hiding. But heaven was not speaking to his condition. Heaven was calling out his eternal identity. Before God used Gideon publicly, God sent him privately. God told him, "Tear down your father's altar and build an altar for me." Because hear this, you cannot win public battles while private altars are still standing against you. Gideon was afraid, but obedient, and he destroyed the altar at night. Our fear should not prevent us from obeying God, for in His Word there is protection, preservation, and provision. Then God did something dangerous by making Gideon reduce his 32,000 fighting men to 300. Because if God don't reduce us, we will put our trust in what God never anointed. God told the 300 men to go to war with no swords, but just clay jars, torches, and a sound. And at the appointed moment, the jars were broken, and the light came out. Listen to me carefully. Our breaking is not our end, but it is the release of what God hid inside you. And then the 300 men shouted, "The sword of the Lord and of Gideon." It was not God alone, not man alone, but a divine partnership. But here is where many miss it. After the victory, Gideon made an ephod, which they later started to worship it. What God used became what people worshipped. There is a thin line between being honored and becoming an idol. And then the man who refused to be king started living like one. Power didn't announce itself, but it settled in quietly. And his son Abimelech became the corruption he never dealt with. Hear this. Victory does not mean you are safe. Success can become the seed of your downfall if your heart is not guarded. But in the middle of this story, there is a greater revelation, because Gideon is not the hero. There is another. Unlike Gideon, he did not just break jars. He allowed his body to be broken. Unlike Gideon, he did not struggle with identity. He is the identity. Unlike Gideon, he did not rise to power and get corrupted, but he conquered power and remained pure. His name is Jesus Christ. Are you still hiding in your winepress? Or are you ready to be broken so heaven can be revealed in you? Because the same God who called Gideon is calling you. What we ignore today may be the altar we struggle to destroy tomorrow. Thanks for watching.